Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video where I have just managed to discover that I can actually tilt the little camera, the little screen at the side of my camera all the way around so I can see what I look like when making my own videos. It may be upside down because I can't really tilt it all the way because it will cause like the camera to be off center, and I've got the lighting just about right. So you know what, our time has come, ladies and gentlemen. I'll come to experience the fury of the Wicker Man, and I just want to do one quick check before we begin, because now that I have this up, because I was like contemplating about which movie I was going to check out tonight, so I'm going to just do a quick search right now as to whether or not Wicker Man is actually on Netflix or not. No, it has American Dragon. Red Dragon, I should say. That's... What's this one? An Easy Go? I do not know what this is. Orphan, The Invitation, Girl on the Train, In the Tall Grass, Dracula, Left Behind. Left Behind, is that... It is Nicolas Cage. Fucking hell. Funny enough, at least they did not have the Nicolas Cage 2006 Wicker Man on this. I'm trying to look for the original one. The one from like 1972, I think. But well, whatever. I'll get to that when it comes. So I know I'm sort of like going a little bit across places and that in terms of which Iron Maiden song I really sort of like want to do. The problem is that there are so many of them that we just have to like get started from somewhere. And trust me, there is. If you're familiar of what my impressions were of the Wicker Man 3+ years ago at this point, then you know we're in for something good. So let's not wait any longer. Our time has arrived. If you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. And remember, this is the first song on Iron Maiden's 2000 album Brave New World. It's also the first time in 7 years since Bruce was in Iron Maiden. So, what a welcome return, isn't it? So, let's get started. The Wicker Man in 3, 2, 1, and... Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn this up just a bit more. I want to hear When Your Time Will Come louder, because it's such an epic way when Bruce does it. So, there are very few men who can do it like Bruce. That's just a fact.
Gonna give it back.
come. Your time will come.
Your time will come. Your time will come. Your time will come.
Your time will come. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the Wicker Man by Iron Maiden. Now, in case you are quite relatively new to Iron Maiden, they do a lot of songs based on classic British films. There's one, The Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner is a great film. Also, Wicker Man is obviously based on the British horror film of the same name. I'm trying to think at the top of my head about Blood Brothers. Isn't technically really named after the musical performance or the opera of the same name. I'm trying to think is it Children of the Damned? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be after a British film as well. God Almighty. Phantom of the Opera, I suppose you could say is the same. Did Iron Maiden ever do a song inspired by Sweeney Todd? It seems like the sort of thing that they would do, because Iron Maiden could do songs about prostitutes. Iron Maiden could also do songs about movies. They could do stuff about famous figures from history, war, and even they even did a song based on the 80s film When the Wind Blows. And trust me, we have got... I'll get to explaining that. I know fine well that movie is not going to be on Netflix either, but you know what, I may as well just check. Because When the Wind Blows is, from what I heard, one of the best films ever made. The Wind Rises, from Up on Poppy Hill, those are good. Spirited Away, definitely. Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Whisper. There's a lot of really, really strong stuff on there. When Marine Was Free, I suppose. Ariati. I'll just do When the Wind Blows. If Anything Happens, I Love You, I'm Not Sure. Dark. The Invention of Lying. The Office. No, it's not. Nah, it's not going to be that. But still, that's definitely at least two movies I could check out for the up and coming weeks. And anyway, getting back on topic with the Wicker Man itself, talking about your time will come, meaning they're talking about your time of death, because I know fine well that there's a part in the Wicker Man where basically somebody gets locked up inside and they set the totem on the guy on fire. And I also quite love the what they say about you watch the sun exploding every single night, dancing in the sun, a newborn in the light. Something new is taking place, because it could be a newborn what? A newborn disaster, a newborn tragedy. What's happening out there in the world that's got us slightly confused, what's happening in the world? Then we also get stuff like the very first verse, for example. Hand of fate is moving and the finger points to you. He knocks you to your feet, and so what are you going to do? Your tongue was frozen and now you've got something to say. The piper at the gates of dawn is calling you his way. You finally found something to say, and what happens? They tell you immediately to keep quiet. So, what is it you're going to do? Are you going to sit back and say nothing, or are you going to do something about it? it's your life. You should be able to do what you want with it, but do something before it's too late. I'm not entirely sure whether or not that's technically what happens in the Wicker Man, but I'll have plenty of time looking into it myself to see, because I don't really want to say that this is like spoiling anything for the film itself, because I do want to check it out. The 72 version, not this. I know that's, yeah, I can't spell this.
I just see a
Not
change
the part
in
where
the way that
he's
we
trapped in a
educate our
cage full of
youth.
bees. This one.
I thought I told you to wait for me. Oh, good God.
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
I mean, yeah, that kind of like just says everything. Also, some of the things people say, Nicolas Cage wasn't acting in the scene. He just wandered on set wearing a bear costume and just punched a woman. That brief shot from a distance really is the funniest part. Yeah, and I suppose for what it's worth, we could also check out, you know, him in the bee suit, if there is. Oh, this is it.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
This wasn't even supposed to be in the movie either. This was just... I don't even know what this was supposed to be. Yeah, no pun intended, I get it, but... Just... What on earth... Like, what goes through the minds of some people when they decide to do that? But with that being said, I absolutely... Wicker Man is a much welcome return to Bruce Dickinson, and almost forgets the 7 years and basically 3 really mediocre albums that came before it. It might have been 4. I kind of lost track. Virtue 11 is such a dull album that there's very, very little I remember out of it. I think it's like, what's it, X Factor was... There's some good stuff on X Factor, but it's just kind of a bit dull in places, and it kind of like deafens things out. I'll explain more about what I mean by the time we revisit stuff like In the Name of the I'll get to it when the time comes. So, thank you so much, Bruce, for coming back. The gang is finally all here. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of The Wicker Man for yourselves by Iron Maiden. Please also make sure to also like and subscribe to get daily notifications when my videos come out if you're desperate. It's been so long since I've actually said that. It's because I thought it was quite a tacky thing to say. And I will hope to see you guys again in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye for now.